Hey everyone, it's Simon here with your Tao Daily video for Tuesday the 11th of June 2024. So the mighty S&P 500 made a new all-time high on a closing basis on Monday. It was up 0.3%, but that was enough to record it, not a new all-time high, but a new high on a closing basis. The NASDAQ made similar feat, new all-time high on a closing basis. Didn't quite eclipse Friday's all-time high on an intraday basis, but still very strong showing from both indices. Now, here's the bad news. Of the approximately 2,300 stocks listed on NYSE, only 35 of them made new all-time highs. That's only sort of 1.5% of the stocks that are listed. So, and many of them were semiconductor names. All right, so the stocks that made new all-time highs yesterday, we've got Taiwan Semi, we've got Eli Lilly, we've got Broadcom. We've got Novo Nordisk. So two of the fat loss drug companies doing really, really well. And then we've got more semiconductor companies. We've got Applied Materials. We've got Micron Technology. We've got Lam Research. We've got KLA Tencor. So you can see there's a bit of a rhythm there. Also, we've got three stocks being added to the S&P 500 on the 27th of June. They are CrowdStrike, made a new all-time high. They are KKR, which also made a new all-time high. And then we've got GoDaddy as well, which also made a new all-time high. Outside of that, there are not too many stocks, frankly, that matter that are making new all-time highs. So why is the index? We've got things like, obviously, NVIDIA, which is at times number 2 and at times number 3, the largest stock in the world. That looks just like a bad data spike there. I would ignore that. We've got stocks like Microsoft, which is kind of there or thereabouts. We've got Apple, which has had a very strong recovery. Although its Worldwide Developers Conference started yesterday, and Apple stock nearly always falls during the Worldwide Developers Conference, like 70% of the time it's down that week. And so we had a bearish day on Monday. Things like Google, that is very near all-time highs. We've got Amazon, which is, very near all-time highs as well. We've got Meta, which is looking to break higher. Don't worry about Tesla. Tesla, frankly, looks pretty darn bearish here. When you think of those first three, NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Apple, they account for 20% of the S&P 500 in terms of market cap. So they're a dominant force, and when you consider that less than 50% of the stocks in the S&P 500 are trading above their 50-day moving average, even when the S&P 500 is at all-time highs, it's just another reminder of narrow breadth. Now, this doesn't mean that the S&P 500 has to roll over and die here, but boy, the other 494 stocks have got to start playing catch up. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps, and I'll catch you tomorrow.